Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Call of the Sea. Now, I am not doing a camera today because it is the day before I'm leaving for St. Jude and when I am recording this, and I decided to not do a camera because it's the middle of the day because I won't have time to record tonight. So, no camera this week. You don't get to see me scratching my head furiously as whatever puzzles await us here in the next section. I believe this is chapter 5. Remember, if you're enjoying Call of the Sea, don't forget that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends all about it. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's see where we go from here. And thank you all for the support of this video on these Call of the Sea videos. Again, taking a week off really hurt the videos last week on the algorithm. So those of you that did watch, I greatly appreciate you. You were amazing. Let's keep it going.
I should be scared, but it's hard to explain what I feel, but it isn't fear. Not a bit.
Oh dear. So, thank you. And I mentioned in the Shadows Over the Loathing episode earlier this week, let's keep shooting for that 400 subscribers. Try to get folks around here who enjoy chill Let's Plays, adventure games, and cool chill RPGs.
Another one of those gates, like the one I saw in the temple.
Let's see what we gotta do here.
I'm back to being me.
Okay. Is this a...
It's hard for me to understand how these gates work. What happens every time I cross one of them?
I presume you're turning into your real self or your ancestral self? Because here we go again. And probably someone only of Norah's bloodline could do this. Let's see what we got here.
Another panel of this strange technology. What's it for? Something related to the currents?
What's the middle one do? Oh, there we go. Those are my only two options. I think I was onto something there. One more time. Okay. There we go. What did that do? Oh!
Wow.
That changed. That was different. This is... Okay, I'm curious now. Because I had it one configuration. And now it's a different configuration.
The island is pierced by underground currents.
Interesting. I was like, let me check out what the, if I did it the way I originally found it. Oh. Huh. I'd have to go back and try that.
That architecture again. Where is this gate going to lead me now?
On a horse through the desert, through the I screwed that up. In through the desert on a horse with no name. There we go. So I think we're gonna stop seeing expedition things because Harry and his crew never made it this far, in theory. At the same time, I can't help but to believe that can't be all.
Who used to live here? It seems it was abandoned ages ago.
Yet none of the abandoned ages ago. Yet none of this is rotted, which is interesting. Well, those are a little bit different. Oh.
Looks like some sort of food. Heavens, slaves and masters and... Nicole. Wasn't Nicole in the notes?
Wait, if it does that for that one, what about this? Wasn't there another one over here?
I understood that.
Okay, cool. What's over here? Before we go...
Though they are the same style, these huts are much simpler than the magnificent architecture I've seen up to now.
Oh, Norah, is that what you think?
Whoever the inhabitants were, they were living here against their will. Someone vandalized this mural. Some hands look human, but others are amphibian hands.
Oh, this is the way forward. Rip. Alright, let's run back here. Let's check out what's going on with all this. So just so y'all know, this is my last recording before I start packing for St. Jude. For those who don't know, I am heading off to St. Jude Children's Hospital for the beginning of the week. And yeah, this should be a lot of fun. So if you're watching this, I will have been back. So I don't really know why I'm saying it in this YouTube video, but I did. Oh well. Ooh.
The inhabitants of this village lived at different altitudes. Some even lived inside the water. They used this sort of dam to lower or raise the water level. It seems that each family had to agree somehow to change the water level. I'm amazed at how organized they seem to be, despite them being so primitive.
Some slaves died. Some slaves without water animal.
Water animal. Is that what I am now?
Oh. Okay, so those reset too. So if every family had to agree to change the water level. What's over here? Go down or I could go up. I'm gonna go up.
Fire rock falls from the sky, awakens God, black blood.
Huh.
Is that black blood the same thing as the black ooze?
Of course.
How can I explain what's happening to me? What is the meaning of all this? God's blood, transformation, eternal life. I feel like I'm going through what was written in that inscription. Black blood in eyes, like in the well.
Yep. This is very pretty through. And I hope I'm doing this right. Hope I don't screw it up. So we are getting ready to go down below. So see if I need to raise the water level at all. Looks like I'll need to lower it. Because it won't let me walk to the gate. Okay, well I don't see a thing here and I've marked all the ones up top. So I guess I'm running back to the top to hit the thingy to change the water level. That's gonna be a long walk if I'm wrong. That didn't work. And they all popped up again. There are also buttons on those. There's also buttons on those. There has to be a quicker way to do this. Oh no.
The inhabitants of this village lived at different altitudes. Some even lived inside the water.
There's
They used this sort of dam. It seems that each family had to agree somehow to change the water level. I'm amazed at how organized they seem to be, despite them being so primitive.
there's
Being trapped here probably made them stronger as a community.
so there's 2 here. There should be 4, right? Sure, did I miss anything? So there's 1 here and 1 here. They have the same markings on them? They do. So alright, so there's 1, there's 2. Is that everybody had to agree. Change the water level. And I don't see any down there to activate. But I am looking. And one more up here. Come on, Norah. Okay, so there we are. Now I have to run all the way back over to the thing, so let me get over there and I'll make a quick cut and see you then. Alright, so I hit all 4 things. What did I miss? What did I miss? Seem to have messed up this again. It said everybody had to agree.
It seems that each family had to agree somehow to change the water level. I'm amazed at how
Unless I
organized
missed
they seem to be,
a spot here.
despite them being so primitive. Being trapped here probably made them stronger as a community.
Okay, so maybe... What happens if I just put 1? This is this... Yeah, okay, so the families are marked by their... So this is the white hands, those are the 3 claws. There's the red hands. The thing is, down here, there's nothing. So what if I just do 1? Then that resets itself. Maybe I'm missing 1? If everybody has to agree, maybe I'm missing 1. Are there more than 4 styles of, or more than 4 huts? So there's that one, there's this one. Those are white claws. So there shouldn't be another one here. Down below. Is there any family down here on the surface? I didn't see, I don't know. Is there an order?
There are some hand marks made with pigments. I wonder if they mean something. I better draw them just in case.
Oh, there we go. They have to be activated in a certain order. So, okay. White hands, then yellow hands. I would assume that's the way this is going. So let's reset the puzzle. And, run around here and activate everything. Alright. So white hands are first. Then I've got to find yellow hands, which are going to be an upper family. And while we're wandering here and running as fast as Norah can run, reminder to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, if you like adventure games and the like. I'm doing a lot more of them. Some of these puzzle-filled narrative adventure games. I'm really enjoying them. Really enjoy bringing the content to the channel. It's one of those things you can put up in the background if you so choose. And yeah, so here's yellow hands. And then it's red hands and then white claws. Alright, let's see if I did this right. Make sure there's not one in here. Well, that did it. Alright, quick cut as I run back down. Well, she might have something to say. I thought about cutting, but maybe she's got words. So we've got this one.
This civilization used these devices to raise and lower the water level. It's impressive.
Alright, go through here and be a fish lady again. Okay, so we have new water gates here. Oh, what's this? I can't help myself. There's a lot to explore here now. Okay, I am not amphibious. Got it. I am just water lady now. Ah, the currents. Okay. I see, I see. We're gonna have to make the currents go faster so I can get through that. What do we got here?
Different types of creatures of the same species lived here, but they weren't free. The sunken continent. Was that their punishment?
Good question.
So these creatures are immortal?
At least they think they are. Because I haven't seen any.
They rebelled against their masters. The slaves seemed to worship two gods. This underwater town is a beautiful place, but it has also seen a lot of suffering. All the island is that way. Beautiful but dangerous. The danger does not seem to affect me, though.
Nope, just everybody else that you cared about. Am I too slow? Did I change the currents for both things? Or just the one thing? No, that's still blowing this way too. I assume if we... There we go. Oh, right. And we're off. Okay, I didn't realize there was a second one there, but there is. That was awkward. This one needs to be turned around. Is there a thingy on it? There is. There we go. Oh, dear me, Gussie. Clever game. Clever, clever game. Alright. That's our cue. Thankfully, it pilots me through these.
Oh, I made it.
You made it, but what's in here?
My illness has kept me from being happy. What I feel now is the complete opposite of being sick. I feel full of life and energy, even better than before my illness.
Alright, another way out. Where's this put? Puts me on the other side. Excellent. So I assume I come over here and slap this for a water level change. Yep.
Now the water level is really low, so I can access that tunnel.
But first, let's check over here.
These creatures lived like slaves. All their lives imprisoned and tortured in this place. Was it possible to live a decent life in here? If you've lived all your life in a prison, how would you know that you are a prisoner?
That's a very good philosophical question. I would have to think that you'd feel like something's not right, even though probably is fine. Oh, there's the thingy. It's broken. This is why the
Now I can enter this tunnel.
That's a very good philosophical game asking important question. Alright. I don't see anything here I need to... A little disconcerting. Alright, another current changer. Better lighting this time. Excellent. Go the other way.
This current is quite strong. I wonder where it will take me.
Oh, pretty fishies. Ah! That's an eye. Like a legitimate eye. To a squid? Oh, pretty.
That was quite a ride, but it's over now.
That's a shame. That was nice. Just to be taken along the currents.
That ladder. Someone set up camp in here.
Oh.
Looks like a means of transportation to get to that sanctuary. Seems to show two possible courses of action. One means transformation, and the other means death?
Huh. Interesting. So the transformation was never guaranteed. Well, let's... Oh, this is a more complicated current puzzle. I got stuck there for a second.
This panel looks different from the others. It's much more elaborate.
Almost had it first try.
This must be my transportation to the sanctuary.
Second try? Well, let me go up here. If I've got that, then let me look up here. Somebody left a ladder and encampment up here. It'd be silly of me to not check this out.
What is this? This... Oh my god. Did I almost forget about Harry?
Well, how...
Harry, that look on your face. Harry, that look on your face. You look deranged. She doesn't seem to care much about Harry. And she doesn't seem to be thinking straight either.
Harry's about to decline is more evident each day, but today he's found out some place to carry out some ritual. I have to get to the bottom of this. I have to keep doing what I've been doing up till now, listen to what he has to say, and go along with him. Can't stand him, but I have to tread lightly, and only because it's him and me now, and the Black Ichor. Wait, I didn't investigate all of this.
You followed the river from the temple summit, and it took you some days to find this entrance. Somebody painted these symbols on the wall. A sanctuary? Harry, was that where you went?
Masters brought their slaves to a sanctuary by boat in order to perform the final stage of the ritual.
Oh dear, poor people. Is this why I'm changing too?
Names sanctuaries the final stages.
So the guide left the expedition. That would explain the workshop on the white sand beach, where I arrived.
Was you ever heard of Madame Ward? We had plenty of death on this island that helped you as long as it could. Won't be an accomplice to this ritual madness. Return to the white sand beach to build a raft and leave this Maudite Isle. I'll be there if you change your minds, but I won't wait too long. Guide said, I'm out. This is crazy.
The sun is setting. It is so beautiful.
Ah, very pretty. I'd love to be someplace like this one day. That'd be great. Can't jump to that. Alright. Enough horsing around with Harry. I wonder if Speculation. I wonder if the reporter is doing more of the reporting. She's actually also in search of a cure for this. Maybe. That's why she's pushing Harry so hard. Because this would be enough. All of this would be enough to make up whatever strange tales you wanted to do. So anything beyond that has to have a personal stake in. At least that's what I would think. Do do do. Do 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 do. And that's gonna be chapter, probably. Because each chapter takes us about 40 minutes, depending how quickly I can get through the puzzles. So we'll get to shore here. Chapter 6. Finalfen.
It all makes sense. Nothing bad is going to happen to me here, as menacing as this place might look. The island, the ooze, those sea creatures. They're just defending themselves, like a wild animal against an unknown threat. That's how they perceived the expedition, like a threat. But I, on the other hand, I wasn't a threat. And I definitely wasn't unknown, was I?
Oh, hello.
They seemed to recognize me, as if I was one of their own. Everything seems so distant now, as if I first stepped on that white beach thousands of years ago.
Maybe you did.
A full moon? It can't be. Yesterday was a new moon. Did I lose track of time, or... Maybe this place isn't subject to the laws of physics. That's the only explanation I can find for this surreal night. It's hard to believe everything is real. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'll open my eyes sometime and I'll be back in our home in Inglewood and everything will be as before. My perfectly ordinary life with Harry. My daily routines. My illness. That will be as before too. And then I'll need to shake off this strange feeling that I have now. Feeling that I don't really belong there anymore. And with there, I don't mean Englewood, or Boston, or Newburyport. I mean... How is it possible that the strange events of only 2 days on this island makes more sense to me than the life that I've been living for years?
Alright, let's get up to dock. I wasn't gonna interrupt poor Norah during that.
The sanctuary.
And that's where we'll leave it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for hanging out. If you are still here at this moment, remember to hit that like button. Comment down below how you enjoyed the series, what you're thinking. Pretty obvious what Norah is now. A descendant of these strange amphibious people. The question is, what happened to everybody? Because supposedly they were immortal. But I guess we'll find out here in Sanctuary. So that'll be next week. So I hope you had a fantastic Friday. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I hope you enjoyed this video. And like, subscribe, all that jazz, blah, 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 the usual YouTube drivel. Y'all have a fantastic day. And I will see you next time. Bye.